World Cancer Day is coming up on February 4th. It's a way for the entire world to unite together to fight cancer and to encourage prevention, detection, and treatment. So joining me now is Dr. Gerald Falchuk, and he's the director of the Sarah Cannon Research Institute at Health One. So tell us a little bit more about the Institute and the work that's being done there.
Sarah Cannon Research Institute is a clinical trials program for patients with advanced cancer. Most of the patients that we see are patients who have already received standard of care treatments. Unfortunately, their tumors are growing, but they're patients who are still feeling well, and they are very good candidates for promising clinical trials. They come to meet with us to discuss this possibility.
Wonderful. And what kind of advancements are you seeing in treatment these days?
This is a very exciting time for cancer research. Every year, many new drugs are approved by the FDA for the treatment of cancer, and these new treatments are leading to patients living longer with cancer, and in some cases, more patients being cured from cancer. These advances are possible because of all the hard work done in the lab to discover new and better treatments for cancer, and then to design clinical trials for us to learn more about how well these drugs work.
That's wonderful to hear, just because, cancer affects just so many people. We know early detection is really key to prevention. So what types of screenings do you recommend, or do you want people to be aware of?
There are several standard screening procedures that we can do to find cancer early. It's so important to find cancer early because outcomes are better and more patients are cured when we find cancer early. The screening tests that we have available are Pap smears for cervical cancer, colonoscopies for colon cancer, and for some patients, we do CT scans for lung cancer, and of course, mammograms for breast cancer.
Great. And what advice do you have? What can we all be doing to take better charge of our own health?
Well, there are several things. All of us should certainly be should have a well-rounded diet, high in vegetables, high in fruit, good exercise, those screening tests that I talked about, and especially important during the pandemic. I know many people are a little bit fearful to see their physician, go to doctor's offices, leave their house at all. And certainly the coronavirus is dangerous, and everyone should be masking and taking all the appropriate distancing precautions. But I would strongly urge every patient to see their physician for their regular visits and not miss those important screenings. It could make the difference between an early stage cancer that's curable or an end stage cancer that unfortunately is incurable.
Yeah, that's great advice. Is there anything else about World Cancer Day that we haven't touched on that you want our community to know about or be thinking of?
Well, I love that you're doing a story about this for your viewers to help raise awareness of the importance of cancer prevention. This is how we get the word out and encourage everyone to do everything that they possibly can to help more patients diagnosed early rather than late, and to cure more patients.
Great. Yeah, that early detection is just so important. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Falchuk, for joining us today, and we'll put a link to the Sarah Cannon Research Institute on our website, cbsdenver.com.